Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me again for another week of Dragon Discourse. As you can see, at the moment we are going to start with the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC stuff. Then we'll get into some of the movie stuff, including leaks and things of that nature. So it'll be a bit of a formative episode today. Like I said, we're really feeling our way around things. But today I wanted to kind of take these first opening moments to talk about the DLC. So you remember the Kanton City vote that we had, and it says, in the past, the town patrollers have participated in the Kanton City vote. We had Goku, we had Dispo, we had Bergamo, we had Vegeta, and I think that was, no, Android 18, okay. Alright, so, that was the big debacle. I mean, as you can see in the title, Goku Ultra Instinct is who we ended up getting. I voted for Dispo, because, you know, we already have enough Gokus and we have several Vegetas. I really wanted Dispo, honestly. But I didn't get what I wanted. That's okay. Whatever. So, yeah, we got Ultra Instinct Goku sign. So, this is fun for people who wanted it, I guess. And you get more moves that Ultra Instinct Goku didn't have. And you get a cool effect like this. And that was a cool intro right there. And yeah, you can check out his moveset on the actual website and everything. So, that was the trailer for it, right? So, here's what we have on the website. Now, if you look on the website here, and I love the website layout still. It's a freaking gorgeous website layout for Dragon Ball. So, you can look at all that. And if you just scroll down, it tells you all of his attacks, the Sign of Awakening. Oh, yeah, and it says here, it's a playable character in this DLC pack, so they are making a new DLC pack. It's not like just one new character. They're adding more stuff with it. So they're just previewing some of the attacks. If you're interested in this stuff, you can pause it or just go to the website yourself. And here's the new raid boss battle. It will be with GT Goku, I believe. Yeah, GT Goku and Majin Buu will appear in the raid boss battle. And this is a new type of raid boss battle where the raid bosses are able to transform during the fight. Goku will be Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4. You can take on Goku alongside your friends in increasingly intense battles that feel like you're part of the anime. So that's pretty cool. Majin Buu will change from Majin Buu to Super Buu and finally Kid Buu. So that's interesting. Alright, now here's some of the other DLCs. We have King Vegeta's Battle Suit. So you can pretty much make your own Vegeta. Yamcha's White Gi. That's free. So you got to pay for this, but Yamcha's White Gi is free. And as it says here, it's the new hairstyles and costumes pictures above are also coming to the game soon. If you've ever wanted to look like King Vegeta or Yamcha, now's your chance. So that's as far as the Xenoverse 2 DLC goes. I was a little disappointed whenever I saw it, but you know, I was looking for Dispo, so that's why I was disappointed. But yeah, Ultra Instinct Goku signed for Xenoverse 2. And jumping into some of the manga releases, we have Dragon Ball Super Volume 18 on sale now. So it says here in the blurb, throughout the chapters contained within, the Granola of the Survivor arc continues with its exciting twists and turns, as the truth behind the invasion of planet Cereal by the Frieza Force 40 years ago is revealed at last. Plus, the stage is finally set for the Heaters to step out from the shadows to personally eliminate the obstacles standing in their path. Who is the real enemy that Granola should be fighting against? What shocking developments will unfold during Goku and the others' arduous battle? Find out for yourself in this new release. So we talked about this last time. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, now the 3 manga volumes here are Japanese only, but I'll go through them anyways. And they each come with a Dragon Ball Heroes card, which is like pretty cool how Japan has heroes and it's like a big part of their fandom for Dragon Ball over there. But for us in the States and elsewhere, it's like not really that important. So we'll start with Super Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission, Manga Volume 3. It's on sale on April 4th in Japan. And the little blurb here is, as the Dark Lord Fu sets into motion his plans to create a new universe, 2 Gokus from different worlds join forces to put a stop to him once and for all. During their fight, the universe tree, which provides energy for all life in the universe, is revived, only for its energy to be taken by Fu. Can Goku and Goku, funny, win against this newly powered up Fu? Find out for yourself in this latest release. And we have a Dragon Ball Heroes card, which is, you know, Goku. So that's cool. I like the art there. And for this Dragon Ball SD, so if you don't know, it pretty much tells you what Dragon Ball SD is. I haven't read it. I've read a couple issues. It's pretty much just a retelling of the story of Dragon Ball, as it says here, featuring chipified characters, tons of extra gags, and a full-color presentation. With new chapters being uploaded to Psycho Jump's YouTube channel on the 4th Friday and Saturday of every month. So I found those YouTube videos. You can pretty much just YouTube Dragon Ball SD, whatever. With the Psycho Jump YouTube channel name. It's in Japanese, but it's still cool to see. In this volume, the battle on planet Namek intensifies as Frieza reveals new transformations one after another, but that doesn't mean the comedy has to take a backseat. And we have a Frieza card for Dragon Ball Heroes as well. And then the final manga volume on sale is Volume 1 of Super Dragon Ball Heroes Avatars. So it says here, this breakout hit from Psycho Jump centers around a young boy named Beat, who's always admired Goku and aims to one day become the best at the digital card game Dragon Ball Heroes. So this is the story set pretty much in the real world, kind of, that is like looking at it as the card game. Big Bang Mission is pretty much looking at it as an in-universe thing. Beta trains every day so that he can be a strong warrior just like his idol Goku. After a fight with his mother, he leaves home in a rush and finds himself at an arcade where he first sets eyes on Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Not only is this story full of comedy and intense battle, but it also teaches you everything you need to know about the game and give you some new strategies for winning that you can try out yourself. And of course, here we have Kid Goku as a card that you can get. So that's pretty cool because it's, Goku at the beginning of his journey. And it's assuming if you're reading this, you're at the beginning of your Super Dragon Ball Heroes journey, so that's pretty cool there. Alright, ladies and gents, that does it with the quick news rundown. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the main discussion for the video, the official release date. But first, let's take a look at these Dragon Ball Superhero Oreos. So if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Oreos. And these are Japan only, but you can always import, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's take a look at some of these. So they had Pokemon Oreos in the States recently, and they pretty much each had their own designs on there. So it says here, Oreo are collaborating with Dragon Ball to do the, of course, the Dragon Ball Oreos. The limited time packages feature artwork of a variety of Dragon Ball characters. You can get either Goku striking a confident pose or one where he's firing off a Kamehameha. So two different type of packages with two different Goku designs. And it looks like here are the characters that are getting the designs. So it says on each of the 10 mini packs containing 3 Oreos, you'll find artwork of not only fan favorite mainstays like Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, and Pan, but also Broly, and debuting characters Gamma 1, 2, and Dr. Hito, making for 9 possible characters in total. There are 17 designs all up, and each package contains 10 selected at random, with the awesome Dragon Ball designs to feast your eyes on and the trio of yummy Oreos to satisfy your sweet tooth. They're the perfect match for your snack time. You can even embrace your inner school kid and trade with your friends and family. I don't know anybody that does that. I don't know if it's the different culture or what. Each package is also adorned with one of the 7 Dragon Balls, so be sure to collect the whole set and make a wish to summon Shenron for a glass of milk, perhaps? So this is really cool. This is really cool. I probably won't spend the money to do this, but it's pretty cool. I tried to get this picture, but it's obviously in low quality, but there it is there. Alright, and now we can show the release date for Superhero. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we touched on this a little bit, but yeah, Superhero is confirmed for June 11th in Japan. Again, we still don't know the release date outside of Japan, so this doesn't affect me. Yeah, but it's in Japan. The previous release date was April 22nd, a Friday. They say here, we are pleased to announce that a new release date has been confirmed for Superhero in Japan. We sincerely apologize to everyone who is looking forward to the April release. For those who have already purchased pre-sale tickets, they will still be valid for the new release date, so please make sure to hold on to them until then. So that was a pretty cool clutch move from the guys over there. So that's pretty cool. So we'll get into more discussion on Superhero, but first, I want to go through more of this information. So this is from DBS Hype. Pretty reliable. That's the scan, and the translation is DBS Chronicles. You can follow both of them on Twitter. So it says over here, he is the root of all evil in the new film. The true character of the mysterious scientific genius Dr. Hito is the creator of the new androids. Dr. Hito, a true super genius. Oh wait, I read this wrong. Okay, so it says is a true super genius. Okay, so if you're listening to this and not watching it, it's pretty much just the design of the new scientist, Dr. Hito. And of course, it lets you know that Akira Toriyama, original story, screenplay, and character designs. And we saw some of this in the preview footage they showed off before. So it's just the explosion behind him as he's walking in front of the prison. It says, with the explosion of the building behind him, he walks away with a grin on his face and a twisted mouth and overwhelming sense of composure. So he feels pretty good about what he's just done. After teaming up with the new Red Ribbon Army commander Magenta, the genius scientist Dr. Hito created the new artificial humans, Gamma 1 and 2. His true ambition is, let's get to the bottom of this mystery in this issue. The Red Ribbon Army base has a mysterious machine which is in embryonic stage. Is this also built by Hito? So we'll get into what this could be in a second. It's a ridiculous theory and a ridiculous leak. You guys probably already know, and we'll get into some more speculation. And then, of course, there's this new spy bug. So you guys remember in the other classic Android arc, not in the original Dragon Ball Red Ribbon arc, but the Red Ribbon arc in Dragon Ball Z, which was the androids, you know, Dr. Gero and all that stuff. We have a new spy bot. This is Hito's cyborg agent, Hachimaru. It's said to have some terrifying abilities. Alright, and it's once again, it just confirms here in theaters June 11. He's a villain, and yet he's a superhero maniac. What's interesting is the suit that Hito wears. He seems to be quite a superhero maniac. So, there's a few theories going on about Hito, and the one I think is the most reliable is that he's a well-meaning guy who wants to be a superhero, and he kidnaps Pan, possibly trying to lure out Hercule or the Great Saiyaman, wanting to prove himself as a hero. And I think he just wants to play a hero and is being manipulated by the Red Ribbon Army. That, I believe, is the theory that's going around most right now. So that's pretty interesting, to say the least there. So, yeah. We can also get into this interview with the voice of Gamma 2, Mamoru Miyano, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'll just keep the picture on Dr. Hito for now because this is really just text. So it says, the voice of Gamma 2 gave an interview in Japan's Weekly TV Guide. And this is from Herms98. Geekdom also credits him and uses his stuff too. So you can follow Herms on Twitter. The voice of Gamma 2 gives an interview in Japan's Weekly TV Guide. It's roughly 95% about Piccolo. And Gamma 2, Herms writes, Gamma 2 has a lot of scenes with him. Miyano grew up on Dragon Ball, so getting to meet Toshio Furukawa in the flesh was a real treat. He says Piccolo has some great fight scenes in the movie and is impressed by Furukawa's unique delivery of standard battle noises. You can tell what's going on in the fight just by listening to him. Miyano imitated these sounds as a kid, so he loves getting to do it for real. Miyano loves Piccolo because of all the twists and turns he goes through, starting as Goku's deadly rival, then becoming his ally, and later a father figure. In fact, Miyano says, that Piccolo practically does more to raise Gohan than Goku. Miyano says he feels as if Piccolo raised him too, and that fatherliness of his comes through in the film. So that's pretty cool for you. Piccolo is Gohan's real father fans. Miyano's favorite Dragon Ball scene as a kid was Roshi's nosebleeds. Oh, and Goku going to Super Saiyan was pretty neat too. As a reminder, Miyano voices the android Gamma 2, and not Piccolo, as you might assume from this interview. Miyano does say he wishes he could make an android duplicate of himself. It would really work out with his workload. Really help out with his workload, I should say. Herms also says, another of Miyano's cherished childhood memories of Dragon Ball, the fight scenes where you can't see the actual fighting, just a bunch of shockwaves. And he says, wow, they're moving too fast to see. So yeah, that's pretty interesting there. So I thought that was interesting because Gamma 2 voice actor, an official voice actor for Dragon Ball, also backing the fan theories / speculation / whatever you want to call it, that Gohan, I mean Piccolo is actually the true real father of Gohan that he never had. So that's interesting, I guess. I mean, that's one way to look at it, Everything's valid. Your theories are valid. So let's take a look at this Hito design one more time. We're going to come back to this egg right now for the last story, and then we'll get into some speculation about the movie, what I want to see, and we'll see how things go. But this is an egg. We don't know what's in the egg. Some people are speculating it's Cell. I believe Geekdom has a report that it's Cell-like. So it could be Cell. It could be something resembling Cell. It could be a Cell Jr. regrown. That's what some other people are saying. But here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing is this leak right here. So if you're listening and you're not watching, I have a leak here. I have a leak on my desktop. My beautiful desktop, which you can get off Google. My beautiful desktop. Let's see what's on the leak. What is on the leak? It's RADITZ. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. RADITZ is the villain of the new movie. I'm just kidding. It's not. Or is he? So, some people are speculating that this could be real. I'm not sure that it's real. I'm not sure that it is real. If it is real, that would be news to me, because I don't really get that vibe that it's real. So let's go ahead and enhance here. Enhance. Sorry guys, one sec. Okay, that's as good as we're getting it. Alright, so we can see here we have RADITZ, which is laid down on some sort of table with a picture of, I think, one of the Red Ribbon Army dudes. Let me go ahead and pull his name up one sec just to be accurate. Alright, so I pulled up the renders from Twitter, my Twitter, that I posted from the official Dragon Ball Superhero website. So you can find these renders on the website, or you can just get them from my Twitter. But this is Magenta, right? And here's Carmine. Now look at Carmine's render here. You see his pose is very similar to the pose we see him in here. Particularly the placement of the head and the shoulders. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same model that's just been altered for the fake leak. It could just happen to be how we see him in the movie. But this does lend credence to the idea that it's fake. But wouldn't it be funny if it was real? But here's the interesting thing. It does look kind of flat, like 2D here. Again, that could just be some of the trickery that they're using to make the movie look better and more believable. But this is, of course, RADITZ inside the egg that we saw in that other picture. So, what do you guys think this is? Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? I am definitely erring on the side of it being fake. I don't necessarily believe it's real. Obviously, I would think it would be cool if it was real. I was saying, hey, I'm a big fan of the idea of bringing RADITZ back. Not necessarily in like a... I mean, obviously it would be more fan servicey, but like, come on. Goku's brother. He was only around for 3 episodes. I mean, bringing him back is definitely a cheap move, but so is bringing back Broly, and it's a new version, so you can't necessarily do a new version of RADITZ, but, you know, they've done stuff like this in the past. I mean, Frieza, for example. At one time, Frieza was just a simple character who was the villain of the Saiyans. Goku defeated him. And I spent, 20 years of my life. Not 20 years. I spent like 14, 15 years of my life. I think it was 14 years. Believing Frieza was dead. You know, he had his time in the light. He died in the Frieza saga, and he was gone. He came back a couple times in the movies and stuff, in GT, just to get clowned on and destroyed. I think Gohan killed him in the Fusion movie, and in GT, he was also killed there, I think by Goku. Goku killed him himself, or beat them at the very least. So we've had characters come back from the past before that were dead. Frieza, you could say, is a different example, and like in a whole other tier compared to Raditz. Again, if we do get another Raditz, I think they would definitely have to do a lot to his character. But I don't think this leak is fake. Now, if it is real, I don't think this leak is real. Now, if it is real, that'd be really funny. So I'm hoping it's real just because it'd be funny. But we have honestly no clue if it's real or fake. So there's your look at this leak. I figured I'd just talk about it. It's a cool leak, cool funny leak. And yeah, we got some cool news today. So yeah. And finally, to cap off, also in the news, we're going to cap off with a fun episode here. Not a fun episode, but my fun segment where we just do the variety segment at the end. So it's mainly just fun little stuff on the website. So we'll take a look at the sneak peek last for the chapter just to keep you guys around. But if you're unfamiliar with Nekomajin Z, the official site wants to remind you. So this is the Toriyama Showcase, the series where we discuss Toriyama's various short stories and one-shot works. For this installment, we're returning to the lighthearted gag manga starring Z, a member of the mysterious cat-like race known as Nekomajin and Nekomajin Z2. So you can kind of take a look here through the website. They're pretty much bringing you through the character. I read a little bit of this before. It's not canon. It's like a fun gag manga thing. But there's a Saiyan here who's based off Onion. His name is Onyo. Here's Frieza's child, Kuriza. So this is a fun read. I definitely recommend you read this if you're a fan of Dragon Ball. It's one of Toriyama's works. Straight from Toriyama. It's very beautiful, as always. Very fun. I actually would like to do a Dragon Discourse discussion. Look at Kuriza. He's got a pretty cool design. Let's take another look at his... see, there he is. Kuriza's got a cool design. And I think he's a secret character in one of the Budokai games. It's a very commonly known fact. So you can come see Kuriza standing in his Frieza pose here. And then, of course, Nekomajin Z uses his own transformation, which looks just like his base form. He's got double eyelids in his own transformation. So I just wanted to go through this, tell you guys about Nekomajin. If you don't, you got to start Nekomajin. It goes Nekomajin to Nekomajin Z, but you guys should definitely read it when you get the chance. It's a lot of fun. All right, and what else do we have here? We have a quiz. Now, this was a fun read. You don't have to read it. It's just one of those fun things. They just talk about the quiz. You don't actually take a quiz, but it's just guess the minor characters in Dragon Ball. So it's pretty fun. Anyway, last but not least, we have some preview pages. Now, again, if you're just listening and you're not watching, I won't talk too much about what we're seeing. But it's pretty much the Granola and Bardock fight and the preview pages for the next chapter. They're just going ham on each other. Monaito says stuff. Bardock is like, "What, Monaito?" Bardock's got like kind of a surprised look on his face. And of course, we've got what's his name? Gas. Gas unleashing his anger. He's got some of his energy weapon construct things. And they're pretty much going ham. They're going ham. And then I think he releases his energy and transforms, and we see Bardock getting shell-shocked a little bit in the face there. So the blurb says, faced with an indomitable Saiyan warrior, Gas unlocks a portion of his primal instincts to power up. But what does Monaito plan to do with the Dragon Balls as he grows concerned about the direction the battle's taking? Make sure to see how the clash between Bardock and Gas unfolded all those years ago for yourself in V-Jump Supersized June edition. Don't miss it when it hits shelves later this month. There you go. There you have it. The previews for the next chapter. I guess we'll end this here. We talked about the superhero movie. We speculated a little bit about the villain. I want to leave some speculation open for future Dragon Discourse episodes should we deem it worthy. So we'll go ahead and leave off on the previews for the next chapter. I want to thank you guys for watching Dragon Discourse episode 2. I like doing it. I recorded and uploaded a new episode of my Dragon Ball Online Zenkai Let's Play. Check that out if you haven't already. It's definitely interesting playing with one hand, so I'll definitely be taking my time with that Let's Play and going slow for a while, but I'm doing it. I am doing it somewhat, I guess you could say. So, thanks for watching. If you have something to say, comment down below. I would love to have a segment on the show where I read comments, so if you want your comment read in the video, I will read pretty much every comment. I don't care what you put. And I would like to communicate and have fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you have something to say, comment down below. If you feel like and subscribe, and of course, as always, please have a very good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace off.